Good morning, students. Am I audible to everyone? Wait for a while, students. I will upload the. Hmm. Doctor, am I audible to everyone? Hmm. Am I visible to you now? ठीक है बच्चों. So आज अपन जो कंटिन्यू करने वाले हैं. Today we are continuing. Today we are continuing with the. I'm just giving you a brief introduction. After that we can like switch off this camera. ठीक है. So guys, देखो first अपन ने क्या पढ़ा था IUPAC nomenclature. Then we go through the structural identification part, and before that structural isomers, if you remember. IUPAC nomenclature, then structural isomers, and after that we have structural identification, where we learn about monohalogenation, chlorination, and ozonolysis. Correct, everyone? Now the fourth part, you can say, the fourth part is this one that we called POC, that we called POC, and sometimes we called POC1 students. Okay, one according to resonance course planner. So we have practical of organic chemistry, practical of organic chemistry. So guys, listen carefully. So it's better, let's say if you are not able to understand a particular test, okay, this is your sheet notebook. Okay, I'm providing you that PDF after the class. Okay, so do one thing, just sit relax, students. Okay, like me, just sit relax and put your earphone, both of the earphone, and increase the volume and try to listen the things, because these things are totally memory based. There are some reactions and there are some memory based things, so you need to cop up both of them, students. Okay, and I will provide you the PDF, that particular PDF, just after the class, students. Are you getting my point, doctors? Are you getting my point, doctors? One more important thing. Sorry. Sorry. So my dear students, one more important thing, this is a very limited thing. Are you getting my point? This POC part is a very limited thing. That's why I'm done from sheet. Otherwise, believe me, students, like maximum of the sheet theory was totally incomplete. You can say incomplete means you can say it's not the proper explained. You can say, but this part you can done from the sheet very effectively without any issue, because these are the tests and they have a fixed procedure. Okay, we need to follow this procedure and we will get this particular test is a positive test. Correct, बच्चों? Correct, बच्चों? So I want to tell you that you need to understand where we have to learn about this particular POC part. Okay. So today you can check beta. Look at the here. Uh, Today we are going through the test for acidic hydrogen. Then beta we can move for the test for unsaturation. Unsaturation के बाद test for terminal alkynes. Then we have a test of alcohol, phenol, nitro group and alkyl halide. After that beta we have test for aldehyde and ketone. Okay, and after that we have test for acid ester amide. This is the app section. Then test for amines. Then beta H section, qualitative analysis of element means detection of carbon, hydrogen, ठीक है बेटा, nitrogen, sulfur, halogen, phosphorus, and that is a part of quality. That is a part of, you can say, qualitative analysis. अच्छा, what is the benefit of this particular one? So I remember my master's day. I remember my graduation day also. When my teacher, my professors will provide me a salt in a test tube, and they said that find out what will be that particular compound. What will be the compound? This one. So one thing I will do, I know that all the procedure. I will do each and every, like मैं सभी टेस्ट करता था, एसिडिक हाइड्रोजन, फंक्शनल ग्रुप, saturation, everything. और तो और बॉइलिंग पॉइंट भी निकालते थे. On the behalf of this data, we can predict the compound. कि their boiling point is this one, their phenolic test positive, it may be this particular compound, and their boiling point also lie. We have some literature value also there. We have a literature book. Okay, let's say if our having alcoholic group is positive, so we can go through the alcoholic literature. In alcoholic literature, boiling point is 78. So I'm checking which one is 78. Now let's say three compound having 78. So we can guess that this compound may be the particular compound, because every compound have some different properties. So we can observe the property, we can guess the molecule, and we can identify the molecule. This is the exact procedure for qualitative analysis. But you are in a 11th class, you are just start up your chemistry portion, so you need to learn the things. If you're really interested to do such kind of test, so my dear students, first do the test in the YouTube. YouTube से आपको test करने पड़ेंगे. Sir, YouTube से test means just go through the YouTube. They will do the test and you can check the test. Oh my God, such kind of observations we have observed, like SIPS test, silver mirror test, okay, neutral FeCl3 test. So you will get from the YouTube also. You are having some more interest, okay. Now I'm doing this test, I think BSc second year, BSc third year, MSc first year, MSc second year. So these tests are the basics of chemistry portions, you can say. So with respect to practical chemistry, beta, this is the most important one. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point, students? Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? So now we are continuing. We are continuing with the test for acidic hydrogen. So we are doing a section-wise test. Beta, section A and B only for ozonolysis, monochlorination, and halogenation. Monochlorination, hydrogenation, and ozonolysis. So section A and B dedicated to that part. बेटा दिस इज अ पार्ट, ये कौन सी शीट का है, ये आपकी शीट का ही है. ऑल्दो आफ्टर द क्लास आई विल शेयर दैट पीडीएफ विद यू, okay, because I'm writing something extra na, something highlighted also. You can go through the highlighted portion only. Okay, so what is your homework today? Tell me, students. Homework is very simple, sir. Today I learn this all the test, okay, and after the class, sir, I can go through the PDF, learn the test as well as write in my notebook. You need to write in a fair notebook by before learning. पहले आपको learn करना है. First you need to learn, then you need to write in your notebook and only the highlighted portion or the tick mark question. Correct, everyone? In this way, we have a little bit wonderful speed of a syllabus also. Second thing, you learn all the tests. Third thing, you have a written practice also at your home with a relaxed, with a cup of tea, you can say. Correct, everyone? Correct, everyone? So this is my motto कि अपना syllabus थोड़ा effectively run up रहे. Correct. Second thing, guys, आप learn कर लें घर पर. You have a sufficient time to learn the things. So after the test, we can take your problems from the ozonolysis and the section A and B. We can take your problems. Correct, everyone? Doctors, is there any problem now? Tell me. Is there any problem? बोलो. Any problem, students? Guys, आपको कुछ ना कुछ खाना चाहिए. You may eat something during the class also. At least आप थोड़ा सा problem create में ना हो. My voice is little bit cracking. Okay. Okay, students. So now we start. Can we start, students? Hmm. So now I turn off my camera and will continue towards the test part. You don't need to write, students. Please try to understand. I will be very slowly go through the test, students. Okay. And I need your reply, students. Be remember. I need your reply. Do one thing. Do one thing. It's better for me also. Chalo, bachcho. So now, students, today we start with a qualitative analysis. Sometime we also called what we called beta organic, organic, qualitative analysis. Qualitative means we need to find out the quality. Qualitative means quality means test about the functional group, test about the saturation and unsaturation. So qualitative analysis. So what do you mean by organic qualitative analysis? So students, we need to go through them. Okay. So guys, first we have the first test. Which one is the first test, students? The first test is test for acidic hydrogen. What do you mean by acidic hydrogen, students? Sir, any compound which give H positive ions we called as acid. Correct, everyone? So this acidic hydrogen test basically confirmed by the sodium metal test. This acidic hydrogen is confirmed by sodium metal test. So what does it mean, students? What does it mean? What does it mean? The sodium metal test. Actually, we are putting the compounds. We are putting the compounds like amine, acid, alcohol, alkyne, thioalcohol, phenol, sulfonic acid, alkene. Look at this one. So beta, these all are what beta? These all are the reactant molecule. Ether. Okay, beta. This is very special compound. Look at this one also. Diketo group. Diketo. We have HCl. And guys, this is the reactant molecule, and this is a reagent here, sodium. So general reaction kya beta? Any compound which are having which are having what beta? Which are having H positive ions. So they react with sodium metal, and what they form, students? They form Z minus Na positive. You can say NaZ. You may write or लिख के, you may write NaZ plus hydrogen gas is liberated. Sir, this is a very common reaction. How? Sir, acid react with metal. They will form salt plus hydrogen gas. This is a 10th class reaction, students. Correct, everyone? So look at the amine. Look at the part here. Look at here. The amine, acid, alcohol, alkyne. I'm writing here alkyne. Alkyne. Because alkene never give this reaction. This is so important. Otherwise, you will forget the things. This is not given by the reaction. Ether also not give the reaction. We remember. Ether is also ether. ROR is ether, na? So ether didn't have any kind of. Sir, why this alkene? This is also alkene, na? We remember when they remove H positive ions, it will become aromatic. It become aromatic. Aromatic means more stable. More stable. Correct, everyone? Similarly, this hydrogen is also stable. So this is also resonance stabilized, you can say, or you may write more stable, more stable, more stable. So it is more stable. Okay, and this is the aromatic, we can say the more stable one. Correct, students? And this is the no reaction, and this is the no reaction. I hope you understand this particular part, students. Sir, we have acidic hydrogen. What do you mean by active hydrogen? Active hydrogen is nothing, it's a acidic hydrogen, you can say. So active hydrogen क्या होता है बेटा? Which attached with more electronegative element like oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur. The X is halogen here. This X is a halogen. And beta again we have CsP, carbon sp hybridized. I am saying carbon sp hybridized, only sp. And beta active methylene group. What is active methylene group? So beta this is active methylene group. This one. This group is called, basically I'm telling you. Let's say if there any, you may remember in such a way. If both have aldehyde or ketone, whatever, we don't bother. So beta this group is called active methylene group. Active methylene. Why this is active, students? Because sir, it easily release H positive ions. So beta this is the first reaction you need to understand. Correct? Only alkene, ether will not give this reaction. Correct, everyone? Say yes, sir. Tell me, everyone. Tell me, everyone. Correct, everyone. Active methylene group, beta. We have two. Sir, Sania, beta. I'm not explaining too much here. You just remember between the two carbonyl group, between the two diketone, this particular CH2 unit, this CH2 unit. There is a CH2 unit now. This CH2 is called active methylene group, having acidic hydrogen. So that's why they react with metal and they forming a salt plus hydrogen gas is liberated. Look at every example. Look at the every example, students. This one, this one, this one. Every every element which have active hydrogen, which have acidic hydrogen, they will liberate what beta? They will liberate what hydrogen gas, and this is the significant experiment for the acidic hydrogen. Is it clear to everyone? I think it's clear now. You need not to write, students. You need not to write. I will provide you the PDF. So don't take any kind of tension. Now, guys, we have a next test. What will be the next test, students? This is a test for unsaturation. What is the mean of unsaturation? So double bond or triple bond. Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone. So, beta, the first is bromine water test. Beta, हमने lab में we have done this. I'm also one of the student. I'm organic specialized. If you don't know, I'm telling you, I'm organic specialized. So beta this bromine water test, I think we have done almost uncountable. Okay, whenever we have an organic compound, first I will do the bromine water test. Means I'm talking about unsaturation. So beta this is used to distinguish between saturated alkane and saturated alkene and alkyne. What does it mean, students? What does it mean? Ki, sir, we are taken any compound, either alkane, either alkene, either alkyne, and we can add bromine water. We can add bromine water. As we add bromine water, if there is no reaction means no color change. No color change. So it means beta, it means compound is Compound is saturated. Compound is saturated. Correct, everyone? Correct, everyone? Correct, everyone? So this is the first if there is no color change. Sir, bromine water color change, okay? And if we have the color change, red brown color disappear. This red brown color किसका है बेटा? This red brown color किसका है बेटा? ये bromine water का है. किसका color है ये? Red brown color, red brown color, red brown color, red brown color of what बेटा? Bromine water. If color is disappear, we remember it may be alkene, it may be alkyne, it may be alkene, it may be doctors, doctors, alkyne. Correct, everyone? So this is a very simple test, guys. This is a very simple test. In a test tube, we can take a compound, we can dissolve in a particular solvent, then we add bromine water, color change, so unsaturation color not change means hydrocarbon alkene, you can say. अरे बोलो बेटा. Now the most important point, because sometimes students give me the wrong answer. Which one beta? Beta, benzene. Benzene does not give the this test, whereas phenol and aniline give bromine water test. Guys, this is the 5-star rated thing. 5-star. This is a 5-star point, students. We remember. This is a 5-star point. Okay, students, benzene, you need to remember directly. Sir, benzene does not give this test, but phenol and water give bromine water test. Tell me, doctors, very fast and very energetic. Is it the true, the not point? Correct. Be remember. This is a 5-star. This is the 5-star, students. Be remember. Be remember. Okay, so be remember, guys. I learned that part that bromine, phenol, and aniline give bromine water test. Actually, they ask the question among the following, which one will give bromine water test? And they will put phenol, they will put aniline, and you are saying, sir, bromine water for unsaturation. Phenol and aniline never give, but maybe remember it's an exception, students. If phenol and aniline give bromine water test, it also disappear the red brown color of bromine. And beta benzene never show this reaction. I hope you understand, students. I hope you understand. Sir, temperature affect the reaction. Samista beta, we are generally follow this experiment in the room temperature. Okay, if you are doing, if you are heating, it may be possible that bromine will evaporate. So be remember beta, temperature must be specific. Temperature एक specific होता है हर reaction के लिए, and we can follow that rule beta. Correct, doctors? अरे doctors बोलो. Tell me, doctors, is there any kind of fun in these reactions? Yes, sir. There is a color chemistry. This is a color chemistry, students. You don't understand. You don't understand my feel. Beta, I love this test. Why? This is a very beautiful test. And the second test is beta Bayer's reagent. What is Bayer's reagent? Sir, cold, dilute, alkaline, KMNO4. And their color is pink or purple solution. Their color is pink or purple. So, sir, here bromine water color disappear. So here what beta? Sir, here KMNO4 color will disappear. Oh my God. Are you getting my point, students? Are you getting my point, students? Are you getting my point, students? Is sir, if cold dilute alkaline KMNO4 is used. So here no reaction. No reaction means no color change. No color change. No color change. अरे बोलो doctors, today you are not so happy and today you are so saddy. I don't know why. I don't know why. Now better look at the third reaction. cold dilute KMnO4 and alkyne. This is alkene. Arey, this is alkene. Oh my God. This is alkyne. Alkyne. So beta alkene, purple color disappear. And beta alkyne, purple color disappear. Oh my God. It formed diketo. It formed diketo. And it formed dihydroxy. Oh my God. Dihydroxy. So here we have diols भी बोल सकते हैं. It's better hydroxy की जगह we may write diols. That is a good point. Diols are formed. Diols. Correct everyone? अरे बोलो बच्चों यार. Sir, we need to remember. Yes, you need to remember. Sir, this is a tough. Beta, this is not tough. Actually, this is your first time. When you go through 5 or 6 times, it will be crystal clear. It will be crystal clear, students. 5 to 6 times you can revise these things. 5 to 6 times minimum. Be remember, because these all are batti, and batti, be remember, batti will be very effective when you are doing many of times. Correct, beta ji. Correct, beta ji. Now, guys, I'm telling you one more important reaction. We remember this KMnO4 sometime converted into K2O, MnO2, and 3O. This is a brown solution. This is a brown solution. So you need to remember that KMnO will decompose in this reaction, encouraging us to do batti, sir. Beta, batti, batik will be done when you are practicing 5 to 10 times. So very simple. If you're thinking within one time I will get everything, but it's not possible. So be remember everyone, it's not a batik, it's a revision, and after that the automatically the things are in the batik mode. Guys, when you are at your home, I'm saying just go to your kitchen. Have you think about batik? We need to go some ratta kind of thing. Sir, now we need to move left, then right, then left, then right, then in front of us we have a kitchen. No, this is due to the practice. ये प्रैक्टिस से तो हुआ है. Now you don't know anything, you don't think anything. I'm saying go to your room, you can directly move to your room by playing PUBG. Your sideways you are playing PUBG, and your legs will automatically go towards your room. This is called batik, students, we remember. So the same batik you can do here also by practicing, we remember. I don't think you are not agree with me. You are agree with us at part. Sir, when we revise the same thing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, 9 times, 10 times, 11 times, 15 times, the everything is batik for you. Yeah. Okay, students. अरे बोलो मत बोलो. Now we have test for terminal alkynes. Now we have a test for terminal alkynes. So what is terminal alkyne? I think now you understand the mean of terminal. Means beta, we have one age, like it's a terminal alkyne. Let's say I'm giving you an example. Okay. CH triple bond CH. Sorry, it's not H. So guys, देखो here. Terminal means in the end of the chain. Okay, everyone. So both are what beta? Both are terminal alkyne. Terminal alkyne means they are present at the edge, you can say. Terminal पर present होते हैं. They are present at the terminal. They are present at the terminal. Correct, everyone? Correct, everyone? Oh my God. Wait for a while, yaar. Now, beta, what do you mean by terminal alkyne? Now I think you understand. When they react with AgNO3, when they react with AgNO3, ammonium hydroxide, silver nitrate and ammonium hydroxide. Sometimes we called AgNH3 to positive OH minus means complex. This is a complex. How they formed beta this complex? Actually, when they react together and they will form this one. And beta, there is a very special, very cute, very lovable name. That name is Tollens reagent. Very, very important beta, Tollens reagent. So when we add Tollens reagent into terminal alkyne, you will get the white precipitate. You will get the white precipitate of this particular salt. And beta, this is the confirmation test for terminal alkyne. So this is a confirmation test, we remember. Beta, top bottom also there. Let's say if you make one more molecule, let's say, do one thing. You may write H here, then C, triple bond C, single bond C, triple bond C, H. So beta, how will be the terminal one? This one is also terminal, this one is also terminal, but beta, this is not terminal. So three terminal alkene here. Correct everyone, and we will get what beta? We will get white precipitate of this compound. We remember this acidic hydrogen will remove out. Here we get what beta? I'm writing RC triple bond C, and beta H positive is removed. It means A negative, C negative, and AG positive. And beta, this is a white PPT. White PPT. This is a white PPT. So this is a white PPT. So terminal. Are you getting my point, students? This test for terminal alkynes. Now we are moving towards the next one. Now we are moving towards the next one. Which one is the next one, students? Look at the next one. So guys, we have first test for terminal alkyne, this one, Tollens reagent test. What will be the second one? Which one is the second one, students? Second one is ammonium cuprous chloride. Ammonium cuprous chloride. Ammonical cuprous. Cuprous beta. I'm saying cuprous. Cuprous means Cu present in +1 form. And we remember what will be the formula of cuprous exactly? Cu2 2 positive. We remember. And beta, here we have chloride -1. It's a +2. So you can crisscross method and you will get CuC, Cu2 Cl2. So this ammonical cuprous chloride, ammonical cuprous chloride, what they give, students, when we add in alkyne, so terminal alkyne, students, okay, this is for the terminal alkyne, we will get the red precipitate. We will get the red precipitate. So beta, when we add ammonical cuprous chloride, ammonical means NH4OH and chloride means Cu2Cl2. So beta, both are forming what beta? Red precipitate. Both are forming what beta? Red precipitate. Correct everyone? So sir, these are the two tests we need to remember. Yes, my dear students, you need to remember. You need to remember. You need to remember. Bolo doctors, is it the tough one? No, sir, it's not tough. But the thing is that, sir, we need to learn. Yes. Yes. Basically, this chapter require hard work. Sir, every chapter require hard work. Very good. Feel proud of you. Guys, every chapter demands different kind of hard work. So today, now you are promising to me that, sir, after the class, I can go through the PDF and I will write down. First, I'm learn these things. Then I will write down in my notebook, fair notebook. I will write down each and everything. Come on, guys. Promise to your teacher. Not a single promise is there right now. Very nice. Yeah, today you are not in a mood. So guys, now we have done with the alkyne portion. So beta, we have bromine water test. Bromine water, we have a cold dilute alkaline KMnO4, and they are forming diols and diketone. And we remember students, look at the diol and diketone group. So please don't be confused. Alkene, we are getting diols. Alkyne, we are getting diketones. We remember. Done, everyone. Now, students, we are moving towards the next test, and that will be the test for alcohol. This is the test for alcohol, phenol, nitro group, and alkyl halide. So, in this section D, we can learn this particular alcohol, phenol, nitro, and alkyl halide. So, first, I will do test for alcohol. Students, here first we deal with the alcohol. So beta, first we have Lucas reagent test. Sir, what is Lucas reagent? So beta, concentrated HCl. This is a Lucas reagent. Which one? Concentrated HCl plus anhydrous zinc chloride. This act as a Lucas reagent. Done, everyone. Now I'm go through the Lucas reagent test. So what is Lucas reagent test, guys? देखो, look at it. It's a primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol. Guys, you need to learn that ki, sir, first 1 degree alcohol or primary alcohol, when they react with Lucas reagent test, okay, we will get the appreciable reaction, does not give, and give turbidity. Turbidity means we have a small particles of a product. Turbidity in 30 minutes. If turbidity is around 30 minutes, we called primary alcohol. If turbidity in 5 minutes, we called secondary alcohol. If turbidity may immediately, you can say tertiary alcohol. Yes, Dakshraj, yes. Better if alcohol is not present, what does it mean? What does it mean? That the group is not containing functional group alcohol. Some students are saying, what do you mean by turbidity? Turbidity is kind of a translucent solution where some light is passed, some is not passed. Like when you add mud in water, when you add mud in water, that is a perfect example of turbidity. Correct, students? Correct, students. So, beta, we remember, you need to remember that primary alcohol give 30 minutes. This will give turbidity after 5 minutes. Turbidity is due to this product. Turbidity is due to this product. We remember. We remember, students. Okay, you can write down. Done, everyone. So, sir, this is the first test. We have one more test, sir, for alcohol. Guys. Alcohol and phenol should be the different one. Should we write? No. So, guys, there is a one more important thing. We remember phenol and enol do not give Lucas test. What is enol here? What is enol, students? Enol is like that. We have CH double bonds. Let's say you say this one. This is what beta enol. You just now said write down. You might be told, but it's kind of the word we are using in our daily life. That's why sometimes I'm writing write down. Okay, so please don't ignore this particular word. Now we have the second test, guys. That is the Victor May test. Why I'm holding this thing so that you can go through one more time here, word by word. That's why I'm holding this thing. Okay, doctor. So second is Victor May test. There is a sequence of reaction. Alcohol react with phosphorus and iodine. React with phosphorus and iodine. Then they will react with silver nitrate, AgNO3. AgNO3. Then we have HNO2. It's a nitrous acid. Nitrous acid. They react with base. Blue red color it is appear. Blue red color is appear. If blue red color is appear, you may treat it as a primary alcohol. You may treat it as a primary. And beta, if we have the same reaction, P plus I2, silver nitrate, nitrous acid, we will get this particular compound. Beta, these compounds are important, be remember. So I'm saying the blue color solution is appear. Here no color in the solution. No color. In case of tertiary alcohol, there will be no color observed because reactions stop before putting in a base. Okay, everyone. So this is what, sir. This is for alcoholic group ka test. So this is the first test, sir. This is the second test, sir. First is Lucas reagin test. Second is Victor Mayer test. Sorry, Victor Mayer test. And what about third, students? Third is saric ammonium nitrate. Sometime in short form we are saying can test. So saric ammonium nitrate test, basically it is a group reagent for alcohol. What do you mean by group reagent? We can do maximum reaction with this particular reagent can. So beta, this alcohol primary, secondary, tertiary give characteristic red color with the can. If we add can, that may be kind of orange, I think. When we add into a potassium, we add into a alcoholic solution, students, we will get a red color, deep red color. This red color basically denotes that the compound must have some alcoholic group. Compound have some must alcoholic group. We remember. Correct, everyone? बोलो बच्चों. So this is the can. We can define that whether we can't define like it will be primary, secondary, tertiary. We remember, we have a single test. We can take compound, add can solution. As we add can solution, the color become red color, and we said that yes, this compound may be primary, secondary, tertiary. Now, how can you confirm it will be primary, secondary, tertiary? So, beta Lucas test or Victor Mayer test. both confirm the degree of the compound. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Those students who have an issue, issue. So guys, you need to do some more practice. Be remember. So it's a steric ammonium nitrate solution. When we add the beta red with steric ammonium nitrate solution is formed, and this is the characteristic. This is the identification of the can. This is a can beta, steric ammonium nitrate. Correct, everyone? Now I'm writing neutral FeCl3 test for phenols and enols, one of the most important one. So beta, we have 6 pH plus FeCl3, we get Fe6. FeHO6 means what beta? Means 1H positive remove out. Wait. Now beta, you know very well, alcohol do not give this positive neutral FeCl3 test. We remember this particular point. I'm writing it's a 5-star rated question. 5-star rated. Some points are very important. Sir, what about the reaction? So beta, we have a 6 mole of phenol, 1 mole of chlorine, and we will get violet color complex. Okay, this violet color complex along with some acid part is also there. So we remember students, whenever we have alcohol, it will not give the FeCl3 test. Neutral FeCl3 test only provided by the benzene ring or benzene containing ring, you can say. Correct, everyone? So this is the only one test, and I already shared you the feeling. Guys, I remember my master's days. सबसे बेस्ट न्यूट्रल FeCl3 केमिस्ट्री लैब में वो मैं बनाता था. I remember. Everybody come and take the neutral FeCl3 test from my boiling tube. मैं boiling tube में बनाता था बहुत ज़्यादा. And everybody come and they have a positive test. So I am the neutral FeCl3 maker in my lab. I'm the expert to make neutral FeCl3. That is my some of my memory, you can say. Correct, everyone? Correct, everyone? Students? Correct, everyone? So, sir, please repeat the alcoholic test again. Okay, I will repeat. Guys, this is not your question. Actually, I'm doing myself. So, alcohol के लिए first Lucas test, then we have Mitter-Weir test, then we have steric ammonium nitrate test, and then we have neutral FeCl3 test. Then we have neutral FeCl3 test. And then we have neutral FeCl3 test. This is for phenolic group, sir. And phenol and aliphatic alcohol both are different. Correct, everyone? Correct, everyone? Correct. Now we are moving towards next one. Achha, one more thing. Enol also give this test. Enol bhi ye test deta hai. Enol also give neutral FeCl3 test. Be remember. Now I'm writing the next one. Which one is the next one, students? Sir, nitro group test. Correct, everyone? Now guys, we have a nitro group के लिए a very special test, students. Very special. So beta, look at it. The name is Mulliken Barker test. Oh my god. Oh my god. So Mulliken Barker test में बेटा. So what about, sir, we are taken nitro group and we are adding ammonium, zinc ammonium chloride. We are adding zinc ammonium chloride. When we add, we will get what beta? We will get what beta? We have a black precipitate on reaction with zinc. We have a black precipitate reaction with zinc. So first zinc or ammonium chloride से reaction होगा, it will reduced, and they are forming you can say ammonium hydroxide. They are forming ammonium hydroxide या फिर hydroxylamine you can say. Hydroxylamine. This hydroxylamine again react with Tollens reagent. Tollens reagent. And better this Tollens reagent forming a black color precipitate. Correct everyone? So we need to learn the sequence of reaction. This NO2 group convert into hydroxylamine. This further convert into NO group. Okay, and we will get the silver in the form of black color precipitate. Correct everyone? Correct everyone? So this is the important point. So this is the Mulliken Barker student. So sir, very simple sir. In boiling tube, we have a nitro compound. We have a nitro compound. रुको बेटा. We have a nitro compound. We add zinc. We add ammonium chloride. Okay. Then after that we can add Tollens reagent. As we add Tollens reagent, beta, we will get a black color precipitate. And this is the confirmation test for nitro group. Correct everyone? Correct everyone? So you need to understand this test for nitro group. You can say Mulliken Barker test. Sir, we need to remember the reaction. Beta, I'm making a box. You can understand the box. Is our first NO2 group. When we add this reagent will convert into NaOH. Okay. और ये NaOH further convert into what beta? NO group. Correct everyone? Now we have one more test for alkyl halide. This is a very beautiful test, students. We have alkyl halide. We can add silver nitrate solution. We will add silver nitrate solution. When we add silver nitrate solution, beta, this silver will add with halogen and forming a precipitate. Forming a precipitate. If they are forming AgCl, so white precipitate is formed, white PPT. If they are forming AgBr, so AgI we have. AgI में आते हैं बेटा yellow color precipitate, yellow PPT. They have kind of brownish yellowish, you can say. Brownish yellowish PPT. Okay, everyone. Correct, everyone. So you need to remember, sir, whenever we have a tertiary alkyl halide, it's a tertiary alkyl halide. They react with silver nitrate solution, and we will get the precipitate of AgX. Correct, everyone. So this is the important point. Test for alkyl halide. Now guys, this is for nitro group test. D4 for alkyl halide. Okay. D2 for neutral FeCl3 and D1 for alcohol. So beta alcohol done, phenol done, nitro group done, and alkyl halide also done. This is a section D. And what about section C? Section C is for unsaturation and acidic hydrogen. Okay, everyone. Now we will move towards the section E. Before moving towards the section E, students, this is the test for aldehyde and ketone. This is a test for aldehyde and ketone. Generally, we called carbonyl compound. Generally, we called carbonyl compounds. Okay, students, we will do one by one. It's a little bit lengthier one. Carbonyl बहुत बड़ा होता है relatively. Then we have acid ester amide. Then we have amines. Amines के बाद I think we will finish this test. Okay, just wait for 2-3 minutes, students. We can do. Just I'm taking a sip of water, and you can also take a sip of water. I'm starting the class. I'm starting a class after 5 minutes. Okay, take a water bottle and take a sip of water. I'm coming. Satvika beta, actually you are not present in my class. What I'm saying here, I'm saying we are starting a class at 2:55. Take a 5-minute break. But you are not listening. Now you are sending me a message, sir. You are mute. You are mute. You are mute. Yes, yes, Rohan. Yes, students. So now we start. So guys, now we start with the test for aldehyde and ketone. Okay. And guys, we have tomorrow also. We have a class now. So tomorrow we are not. We are doing a very small topic tomorrow, and we will discuss the structural identification sheet. Okay. I'm taking your doubts firstly from the section A and section B. Okay, bacho. And I'm taking your doubt from the section D also. So I think we have covered today section E also. Section E, section F we will cover tomorrow, I think. No, section F, section G, and then section H now. So we can do one thing. Let's say we will finish section E or section F maybe. So you can solve the question till section E. Okay, students. And guys, when you learn all these things now, your question will be hardly of 20 to 30 minutes. Hardly. I'm saying a word of hardly of 20 to 30 minutes. If you learn all these things, and after that you can go through it, the question paper or sheet you can say. So it's very easy for you after that, students. I don't have a sheet. Ganana beta, the sheet already uploaded in portal, and I think you have one class in charge. So why you are not messaging to your class in charge regarding the sheet? It's better for you, beta. At least your class in charge will definitely help you. Okay. So everybody, whenever you have any kind of problem, you can contact your class in charge. It will definitely help you guys. They are assigned only for you. We are assigned only for the chemistry subject. We are only assigned for the teaching you. I will not have the matter of the providing sheet you and all these things. Correct. And I think आपके ऑर्गेनिक आप एमबी के ग्रुप में देखेंगे ना, there is a sheet uploaded by me also. Okay, and that sheet basically belongs to what? Structural identification sheet. So now I'm telling about the aldehyde and ketone students. So look at it. What does it means? So guys, we have firstly 2,4-DNP test. Sometimes we call the full name is 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine test. Okay, everyone. So carbonyl compound, all aldehyde and ketone will give yellow orange precipitate. But I am saying all aldehyde or ketone. It means 2,4-DNP test is valid for aldehyde, is valid for ketone also. We remember. Both will give this test. So either you can take aldehyde, either you can take ketone. Both react with 2,4-DNP. Both react with 2,4-DNP and they are forming yellow-orange precipitate of hydrogen. They are forming yellow-orange precipitate of hydrogen. Correct, everyone? And what will be the reaction? I will show you. This O and H2 will remove out. This O and H2 will remove out. I am writing water molecule. I am not writing here. Otherwise, you will confused. I am writing here water. Look at it, this one. This nitrogen combined with this oxygen. Look at it here. And everything is same. Everything is same. It's a 2,4-dinitro. Means we have one position, then two, then three, then four. So 2,4-dinitro phenylhydrazine react with carbonyl compound and they are forming yellow precipitate of hydrogen. Correct, everyone? Correct, everyone? So this is a test for aldehyde as well as ketone. Now we are moving towards the next test, but just go through the first test, students. So guys, now we are moving towards the next one. So first, sir, DNP test. This is valid for both of the aldehyde and ketone. Now this test is specific for aldehyde. This test is specific for aldehyde. So beta, we have tolerance reagent test. We called silver nitrate plus ammonium hydroxide, and we also called this particular one. Actually, I already tell you guys, when we mix together, when we mix together, we will get this product. We will get this product. Okay, everyone. So these all we come in the IPE test. IPE test का syllabus देखो ना, मनीषा बेटा. What will be the syllabus? What will be the syllabus, beta? I think this week you don't have an IP test. this week you have a local test, I think. IP test on 17th of July, I think. Correct? Correct, everyone? Correct, everyone? So tolerance reagent test है. So sir, we add aldehyde into tolerance reagent. We remember, guys, here not black color precipitate. Here we have a silver mirror test. This is one of the beautiful tests. You can go through the YouTube also. Beta YouTube पे देखो जाओ. And beta there is a silver mirror test for aldehyde. So tolerance reagent gives silver mirror or black precipitate with aldehyde. Generally 99% we have a silver mirror test. Correct, students? So this is a this is a silver mirror test. We call silver mirror test also, and that is very specific for aldehyde. Aldehyde. Correct. One more important thing, students. Alpha hydroxyketone. What I'm saying? Alpha hydroxyketone, hemiacetal, and formic acid also give this test. Okay. Now the problem is that, sir, what is alpha hydroxyketone? Alpha hydroxyketone. So alpha hydroxy means we have this kind of group. This is the alpha position. We have hydroxy group. What is formic acid, students? HCOOH. We remember formic test also give correct. Now what is hemiacetal? So we have hemiacetal beta ये होता है. This is hemiacetal. Hemiacetal hemiacetal group. So we have hemiacetal group. So we remember alpha hydroxyketone, hemiacetal, and formic acid also give positive tolerance test. Correct, everyone? Correct, everyone? So you need to understand. So now we are moving towards the next one. Next one, that is Felling solution. But this Felling solution is also this Felling solution. देखो, what is Felling solution? We have Felling solution. We have it is an alkaline solution of cupric ion complexed with sodium potassium tartrate. Very important question. It's a cupric ion. We have a cupric ion with sodium potassium tartrate ion. So we have sodium potassium tartrate, we have a cupric ion. This is called a Felling solution. Actually, we have a two type of Felling solution. We have Felling solution A, we have Felling solution B. So beta Felling solution A having copper sulfate solution. Felling solution B, we have alkaline solution of sodium potassium tartrate. When these solution are mixed together, we will get a deep blue color complex. So what will be the deep blue color complex? So this will be the complex, students. This one. This one is a deep blue color complex. Okay. And this deep blue color complex when we add this deep blue color complex, when we will add into a aldehyde, this deep blue color complex, when we add into a aldehyde, we will get a red precipitate, generally red beta, brown very rare. Correct everyone? Correct everyone? So this is aldehyde, we have a blue color solution and we have a red brown crystal, students. So when these solution are mixed, we get a deep blue color solution. This is the reaction, copper sulfate, ammonium hydroxide, we will get copper hydroxide. So copper hydroxide react with Rochelle salt. Rochelle salt is what beta? What is Rochelle salt? Sir, sodium potassium tartrate. Correct. So the sodium potassium tartrate react with copper hydroxide. We get what beta? Blue colored complex. When equal volume of both the solution are heated with aldehyde to give red brown crystal of cuprous oxide. Beta, this is very important. जेई में आया कि in Falling solution red ppt formed by which one of that? So beta b remember Cu2O, red ppt. What will be the copper oxidation state here? +1. You must remember. Here copper oxidation state +2. B remember. Correct everyone? So copper here in +1 oxidation state. So doctor, you need to remember very precisely this part. Correct. So sir, Falling solution basically formed by solution A and B. When they mix together, we get a blue color complex, and this blue color complex converted into a red brown crystal of Cu2O having copper in +1 oxidation state. Correct everyone? So this is the Falling solution. This is specially for what beta? Aldehyde. Tolerance reagent specially for aldehyde. Correct everyone? Now we are moving towards the next one. Tollens reagent, now Falling solution. Now we will move towards the Bannetic solution. देखो बेटा Bannetic solution को. Now we have the third solution is Bannetic solution. So Bannetic solution क्या होता है बेटा? It also contain similar kind of Falling solution. Where we have sodium potassium tartrate, here we have sodium citrate. And when we mix together, we will get blue color complex. This blue color complex, when we add into a aldehyde, we will get what beta? Cu2O red ppt. Sir, it's a similar one? Yes beta. And aldehyde give positive test for Bannetic solution. This not point, we remember this is a 5-star. 5-star. This is a 5-star note. We remember one question always comes from this point. So first, this is Bannetic solution, which is similar to the Falling solution. Correct, everyone? Now, guys, I'm talking about some note points. So, beta, be remember, benzaldehyde do not give Falling and Bannetic solution. Be remember, most important. This is the most important part. Which one? Benzaldehyde do not give Falling and Bannetic test. If quantity of sugar is less, if this quantity of sugar is less, approximate 1%, the greenish yellow precipitate is obtained rather than red brown precipitate in both Bannetic and Falling solution. Means guys, sometimes we have some sugar is present there. If sugar is present approximate 1%, less than 1%, beta this greenish yellow precipitate is obtained. not red brown. We remember. Correct, everyone. So you need to remember. Now, beta, first we have Tolan's test. Second, we have a Fielding solution. Third, we have a Benedict solution. The fourth one, beta, Sips reagent. Sips reagent. So it is a dilute solution of rosaline, rose, you can say rosa aniline hydrochloride, which pink color has discharged by passing SO2, and aldehyde restore this pink color. Sometimes magenta solution in this compound when treated with SIP. So अपन कुछ ऐसा लिख सकते हैं बेटा. We may write. What may write, sir? Sir, aldehyde react with SIPS reagent, we will get pink color solution. Pink color solution. Correct, everyone? Correct, everyone? So we have aldehyde, we have SIPS reagent, and we have a pink color solution. Correct, everyone? Now the third one. Sir, this is for the ketone. Actually, this is not for ketone. This is not for ketone, you can say. There is a specific group called COCS3. So beta, we have COCS3 and I'm adding iodoform beta, I2 plus NaOH. Be remember students, this is a very important reaction you must learn. I2 plus NaOH. I2 plus NaOH, we will get NaOI. NaOI, sodium hypoiodide. Okay, when this sodium hypoiodide react with this group, we will get yellow precipitate of chloroform, iodoform, sorry. Iodoform ka yellow precipitate is formed. Correct, everyone? Correct, everyone? So we are getting COCS3 and we have I2NaOH. We will get the salt plus iodoform. Correct, everyone? One more important thing, beta. Here, let's say N carbon. So the respective acid having N minus 1 carbon. So you need to remember this one also. Correct, everyone? So we have N carbon react with I2 or NaOH, we will get yellow precipitate. And this yellow precipitate confirm which group beta? COCS3 group. COCS3. Either this one, or either one more group. COH. Okay. I'm writing CHCH3. So beta, these two groups. If a molecule having these two groups, they will give iodoform test. They will give iodoform test. They will give iodoform test. Correct, everyone? Correct, everyone? Is it clear to everyone, students? So this is for iodoform test. Now I am not starting the section F today. Okay? So don't take any kind of tension, students. I am not starting section F. Okay, I will share this PDF with you. I will do one thing. I will share the PDF with you right now. Okay, at least you can go through it. You have a sufficient time now. You have a sufficient time now. I will send you, students. Correct, everyone. I'm sending you that particular PDF. I will send you the PDF right now. Okay, students, you can go through it. So today class is colorful. Oh my God. How can I send via WhatsApp? Yes. Wait for a while. I think I'm send. You can check the WhatsApp students. You can check the WhatsApp students. Guys, I'm sending that particular PDF. You can check the WhatsApp. Got it, everyone? So guys, now I end up the class right now. Okay. Tomorrow I will discuss what beta. So tomorrow I will discuss what beta. Tomorrow I will discuss skill section app. Firstly the sheet, and then I will continue with the next test. Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone. So now you can take some water, you can take some lunch, or maybe some kind of after lunch, post lunch, any material you can take, students, and take some rest. Okay, and be prepared for the next class. Bye. Take care. Be happy and sada khush raho, bachcho.